Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal could shuffle their lineup with 3 changes as they face Liverpool at Anfield, with Mikel Arteta weighing up a potential debut start for Eberechi. With just 3 matches into the new season, the Gunners are already up against one of their fiercest rivals and, for many, their main challengers for the Premier League crown. Arteta's side, unbeaten and yet to concede a goal, head to Merseyside buoyed by a 5-0 thrashing of Leeds United, led by Victor Gyoke's brace, and a gritty 1-0 win at Manchester United. Meanwhile, Liverpool, under onslaught, narrowly edged past a 10-man Newcastle, conceding 4 goals in their opening fixtures, making this clash a golden opportunity for Arsenal to strike an early blow in the title race. Injuries, however, pose a challenge. Bukayo Saka's hamstring issue will likely sideline him for weeks, while Martin Odegaard, nursing a shoulder injury, is doubtful but could feature. With Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Christian Norgard, and Ben White already out, Arteta's bolstered squad depth from summer transfers offers solutions. David Raya, Jurrien Timber, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Ricardo Calafiori are set to anchor the defence, with Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice holding the midfield. Ease could replace Odegaard to add flair, while Noni Madueke steps in for Saka on the wing. Gabriel Martinelli, rested against Leeds but with a strong record at Anfield, is another option to spark counterattacks, alongside the informed Gyökeres, as Arsenal aim to exploit Liverpool's vulnerabilities. Luis Figo speaks out on Victor Gyokeres after Arsenal win to Leeds on Premier League. Arsenal kicked off their home campaign at the Emirates Stadium with a dazzling 5-0 rout of Leeds United on Saturday. This emphatic victory was a proper treat for gooners in the stands and those tuning in worldwide, with a host of cracking moments and standout performances. Arsenal's tactical boffin, Adrian Clarke, has pored over the footage and stats to unpack why the Gunners were so brilliant in their first home match. In the engine room, the double pivot of Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice ran the show, their all-round quality proving far too much for Leeds midfield. Rice, playing deeper this season, was heavily involved in Arsenal's build-up play, completing 63 of 65 passes without once coughing up possession in his own half. His knack for keeping things ticking was evident when he dropped back to offer an outlet for David Raya, swiftly moving the ball to Jurrien Timber to bypass Leeds' press with ease. Arsenal's physical dominance was equally impressive. Despite Leeds bolstering their side with burly players over the summer, the Gunners showed real muscle, winning 59.3% of aerial duels and a whopping 76.5% of all aerial battles. Their high pressing was relentless, snatching possession back 7 times in the final third, ensuring Leeds couldn't get a look in and disrupt Arsenal's rhythm as Manchester United had done in match week 1. New signing Victor Gyokeres stole the headlines, bagging his first Arsenal goal with a superb solo effort in front of the roaring North Bank, before coolly slotting home a late penalty. His tireless running stretched Leeds' defence, and a pinpoint first-time pass from Ricardo Calafiori set him up for a trademark finish, cutting in with his right foot. Gyokeres' work rate was top-notch, clocking the most distance covered and the most intense sprints of any player. Former Real Madrid and Barcelona star Luis Figo was full of praise for Arsenal's display. This 5-0 win shows Arsenal's true quality as a cohesive and talented team. Their play was so well organised, with high intensity and creativity. It's a strong statement that they're ready to compete at the top level this season, Figo said in a post-match interview. The Hale End Academy lads also shone brightly, with 15-year-old Max Daumann making his Premier League debut at just 15 years and 234 days. Coming off the bench, Daumann won a penalty and dazzled with 4 dribbles, 2 shots, and 5 touches in the box. Alongside Bukayo Saka's stunning strike and sparkling cameos from Ethan Nwaneri and Miles Lewis-Skelly, Arsenal's homegrown talent proved the club's future is in safe hands, with all 3 substitutes boasting 100% pass accuracy. Arsenal's slick passing was a sight to behold, with 10 of their 16 players finishing the match with over 90% pass accuracy. Jurrien Timber was immense, scoring twice and providing an assist, while Calafiori chipped in with 2 assists of his own. Timber's pinpoint pass for Saka's goal and his late arrival to nod in a corner showcased his all-around class, while Calafiori's overlapping runs and aggressive crosses caused Leeds no end of bother. This victory wasn't just a tactical masterclass from Mikel Arteta, but a proper statement of Arsenal's squad depth. The blend of new faces like Gyökeres and Zubimendi, physical dominance, and academy gems shows the Gunners are ready for the season's challenges. Leeds, despite their efforts, were simply outclassed by Arsenal's intensity and quality. For Arsenal fans, this performance is cause for real optimism. The 5-0 drubbing sets the tone for the battles ahead, with hopes high that the team can keep this form going. This wasn't just a win, it was a signal that Arsenal are a force to be reckoned with in the Premier League this season. Arsenal's pursuit of a £45 million superstar already in London. Arsenal fans have been treated to a cracking weekend, with a thumping 5-0 victory and the bombshell announcement of Eberechi's arrival. It's hard to imagine a better way to cap off the transfer window. The Gunners have pulled off a coup by securing Ease, who signed for his boyhood club last week, returning to the side that turned him away at the tender age of 13. This summer's transfer business has been nothing short of sensational for Arsenal. The addition of Ease marks a triumphant close to a window that's seen the club flex their financial muscle. But the rumour mill is still churning, with whispers that more deals could be on the cards before the deadline. One such move involves Jakub Kiwior's potential departure from the Emirates. Should the Polish defender move on, Arsenal are reportedly eyeing a swoop for Bayer Leverkusen's rising star, Piero Hincapié. The young centre-back has caught the eye with his versatility, proving a menace at left-back while remaining a rock at the heart of defence. Hincapié's arrival would be a proper bonus for Mikel Arteta, but Arsenal's ambitions don't stop there. Despite splashing nearly £300 million this summer, the Gunners are still in the market for attacking talent. Arsenal and Chelsea are both keeping tabs on Atalanta's Ademola Lookman, a forward whose future in Italy looks shaky after reported clashes with key figures at his club. Inter Milan have been the frontrunners for Lookman's signature for much of the summer, but with no deal materialising, Premier League clubs are circling. Arsenal are said to be mulling over a late bid, while Chelsea and Aston Villa are also in the race for the £45M rated attacker. The London clubs might just have the upper hand. Word is that Lookman has already returned to the capital this summer, which could give Arsenal and Chelsea a leg up in negotiations. A move back to his hometown could be just the ticket for the 27-year-old. What makes Lookman such an enticing prospect for Arsenal is how closely his career mirrors that of their new signing, Ease. Both London-born, both 27, and both forged in the capital's footballing crucible, their paths to stardom share striking similarities. While Ease was let go by Arsenal's academy, eventually cutting his teeth at Fulham and Millwall before shining at QPR, Lookman first made waves at Charlton Athletic in the EFL. In recent years, both players have blossomed into top-tier talents. Ease has been a revelation at Crystal Palace, racking up 25 goals and 17 assists over the past 2 seasons. Lookman, meanwhile, has been a standout in Italy, with a legendary hat-trick in Atalanta's 2023-24 Europa League triumph among his 37 goals and 17 assists in the same period. Both are versatile, capable of dazzling on the wing or behind the striker, and both rank among Europe's elite for their ball-carrying flair. With their shared London roots, identical age, and explosive form, Lookman could well be Ease 2.0 for Arsenal. As the transfer window nears its close, snapping up a player of his caliber would be a statement of intent from the Gunners. They could do far worse than bringing another homegrown gem back to the Emirates. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!